So I felt like something was missing with my gear. Boom. That was much better. Welcome to episode 2 of Hardcore Minecraft. I am a veteran that's been playing for more than 13 years but never beat hardcore. We started episode 2 strong with enchanting literally everything that I called diamond. But you know me, this was not my biggest goal of the episode. This was only a side project that I had done. Since I was missing thorns 3 and mending on my armor, I decided to go for villagers. I borrowed some of their books, and with the obsidian that I mined earlier, I decided to make another portal, so it would be so much easier to travel in between my base and their base. This surprisingly went really smooth. The villager was so excited to live in my mansion.
Get back here. Stop running away. You will suffer forever. You will be mine.
I made a quick and easy villager breeder, and of course, I kindly invited our new guests.
Look at how much fun they're having.
It was time to feed them because the contraption, the mansion was ready. But it didn't take long until I decided to make a room for every single villager. To get early emeralds, I decided to make stick trades, but I really wanted to trade iron for the future, so I made an iron farm. Only the final touches were left until the iron golem farm was actually working. And this would make it easier to get iron. So it was time to make another base, because I didn't really like the first one how it looked like, so I decided to make a factory base and a normal base. Obviously, the factory base would be the first base that I ever made with the iron farm. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is basically the idea of the two bases that I had in mind. Just two nether portals being connected in between each other. Then I gathered wood for the new base. So the plans for the base layout was pretty simple. I basically just wanted like a storage unit out in the middle of nowhere and have just a bunch of rooms underneath that storage unit. And it was time to start. After building quite a bit, I went on a little adventure to find oak wood, and on the way, I found a chest with a golden apple in it. Dude, where am I? I'm just stuck in this bird's forest. Nothing was stopping me from the quest of finding oak wood, but I did find a treasure map. And if you know me, of course, I went ahead and got the treasure. Inside of the treasure was a heart of the sea and a diamond. Then I punched a bee and it got really mad at me, so yeah, that was not a good idea. I drank a suspicious dew from the shipwreck from earlier and got jump boost. And then I located an oak forest and got to chopping. Then I went home and I saw my beautiful crate. I placed down a door and a pressure plate to match the crate. Then I worked on the basement for the crate, and honestly, I just put a time lapse because this was quite boring to watch. Before I knew it, the lobby was complete. And with the power of editing, I already mined out everything. You know what? Instead of placing the blocks, let's just complete the build now. And this room that I just made was the crafting room. Right across that room, let's make a storage room. Don't you guys just love the power of editing? Yeah, me too. Okay. Then I added some texture detail into the wood and it looked really nice. Then from the lobby, I made a mini hallway that was going to connect to another lobby. Then in that lobby, I made a nether portal room that I was actually quite proud of. Then in the nether, I used waypoints to connect both of the portals together with a railway. I hope the waypoints were not cheating. If so, I'm sorry. But now it was finally time to get my mending villager and the thorns. It took me a couple of tries, but I finally got thorns 3. So I traded with an armorer villager and I was hoping for iron trades, but it just gave me bell trades. So I burned the current villager and got a new one. And he actually wanted my iron, so I did a little happy dance. It was finally time to put my thorns 3 books on my armor. Now the only thing left to do was to get a mending villager. It took a couple of tries, but I got it. Since I had my hands on mending, I put it on every tool of mine. Then I just spent a good time transferring items all the way from the factory base to the main base. That was until a ghast almost ruined everything. I played baseball with it, but of course I killed it. Please do leave down in the comments ideas for more rooms. I ran out of ideas, and the top comment will be picked.